Okay. So far what I've decided is that you deserve consistency. I will be honest with y'all every step of the way. So I've decided. Hey everybody, would you look at this? We have the old setup back and I'm back. But hey y'all, it's your girl Ash. Welcome back to Ash's room. I haven't been here. And there's a reason for that. There's things that I can talk about. There's things I gotta ask my husband if I could talk about. But I was making some decisions. Today I wasn't even gonna make this video, but I figured, I was like, you know what? I'm home. I'm actually like by myself this time. So I was like, let me make a video and explain to the people who have been so supportive, A1s, the different things that have been going on, as much as I can talk about until I can maybe upload another video explaining like other things later. So first let's get a prayer in. I'm gonna eat a little bit and let's talk, because we need to talk and my head's pounding. Maybe my wig's on too tight, who knows? Okay, let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for everything that you've given us, Lord. I pray that you please bless this food before us. Please make it a blessing and nourishment unto our bodies. In Jesus' most precious and holy name we pray, amen. So let me, I have my, what do you call them? My dairy pills here, because what I've made, you guys can't really see all that well. Let me pull it back. That's good enough. Yeah, so what I made is I have some seafood lasagna, and right now it's a mess because I made lasagna rolls and they were perfect when I was cooking them, and then when I went to go dig it out, I like effed the whole thing up. So now it just looks like seafood lasagna slop, and that's what I'm eating. I have my paper plates and I have my plastic utensils. Are y'all doing my dishes? No, you're not, so don't complain about my setup. Let me stop, because you guys have never been like that. You guys have always been awesome. So anyway, let me take my dairy pills, because there's a lot of Alfredo sauce and stuff in here. But yeah, how have you guys been? I hope everything has been good. I hope all of you have been doing great. I hope you've been doing better than me. I've made this a few times and I never dropped the recipe, but I really need to, because every time I eat it, I'm surprised at how good it is. It's so good. And it's not all that hot because I let it sit outside of the oven after I cooked it, but let me use my notebook to maybe like prop this up a bit or something. It's gonna be real ghetto today, y'all. That's better. Push that back a little bit without getting crazy. And pull my table a little bit more forward. There we go. Should be better. But yeah, please let me know in the comments, how have y'all been? What's new? I really do hope y'all are well. I would not wish the kind of stuff I've been going through on my worst enemy. Or maybe I would. No, I wouldn't. I forgot my napkins. This is gonna be messy unless I decide at some point during this video to go get it. So good. I don't know why I did that, because guess what's about to happen? More. But yeah, y'all, I honestly, things have been rough. Since getting married, my husband and I have been met with a few challenges, not with each other, just in general, overall, family issues, you know, like just things of that nature. Oh, spicy. It's my lasagna looks like it has a lot of Alfredo sauce in it, but it looks a little bit red because it has a little bit of a mixture of red sauce and a little red sauce and Cajun seasoning. There we go. I don't know why I did that, but So things have been challenging. I was very triggered at one point by I'll call it ghosts of my past. And that's definitely what I'm here to like talk about. It's like nothing like super heavy or anything. It's just I want y'all to know where I'm coming from and why I reacted the way I did to something that really wasn't a big deal. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop this recipe because this is really good. It's actually like my version of a recipe from another eating show. Hashtag the Cannons. AJ made a seafood lasagna rolls, and this is pretty much based on that. I didn't follow his recipe exactly because, you know, it's a recipe. You can put in things that you like and you can take out things you don't like. So that's what my recipe is. But 10/10 recommend. It's so good. I've had it a few times. But I'll show y'all how I make mine. So, since being married, my husband, he's awesome. You know, we have a great relationship. We can talk about things. You know, we love the Lord. We put the Lord first, etc., etc. But those of y'all who are Christians, and for those of y'all who are like non-believers, it's like when you're on the path that God has for you, the enemy tries to knock you off of it. So since getting married, we've been hit with situation after situation after situation. And it's been a blessing in disguise because it's brought us closer, you know, because we leaned on God and his, you know, and his wisdom to guide us and stuff. And, you know, we got through it and we're still getting through it. So one of the situations, the one that I'm going to talk about today, is I've been contemplating keeping this YouTube channel. And it's not because I don't love making videos. I do love making videos. It's not necessarily my time constraints, because I have like a lot of free days now that I'm like an actual like working professional. I'm not spending hours a day studying and stuff like that. You know, I have the time. But the motivation to do it has been cut down because, like I've told you guys before, and I said that I was going to make a video about it. Like there was a long time ago where I had a situation where somebody got a little bit too obsessed with me. And then something happened on this channel where I noticed that this person had kind of the same sort of red flags that I had ignored from, you know, the person before. And that just kind of sent me into a tailspin, like, oh my gosh, I gotta, you know, stop my channel. I'm gonna stop recording. People are too weird, etc., etc., etc. They weren't overtly inappropriate, but it was very evidently inappropriate. My husband, you know, checked out the situation as well, and he agreed with me. My husband feels though that I'm okay so long as I don't play into it and, you know, talk to people who are showing red flags, because I like to interact with you guys. You know, the whole reason for like my shout outs, I shouted out the people who support me and my haters. I shouted out everybody, you know, because it's like, I'm not trying to have the kind of platform where I'm like getting paid to do this. I'm not trying to have any kind of popularity. I really like, I am cool with having 275 subscribers and only 10 of y'all watching my videos. I am cool with that. This is truly a creative outlet. And I love doing it. But that person just, you know, put me back into like a bad place mentally. So I was thinking really long and hard about deleting it. I went with my husband on this vacation for 2 weeks, and I was contemplating all the different videos I was going to make and that I was going to push out when I was out in Colorado. And none of it happened. And that was one of the reasons. It wasn't the primary reason, but that was one of the reasons that it didn't, because I was like, I might as well just stop now, because people are only going to get weirder. You know, the more of you they see, or the more of you they think they see, they think that they know you. You know, this is all a persona that I am putting out. If anybody were to meet me in person, I am not this personable. I'm very nice. Don't get me wrong. I am very nice. But right now I'm talking to myself, you know, and I'm going to put this out there for y'all to see. But right now I'm very much so talking to myself. So yeah, but you know, people out there, when they watch videos, you know, they think that they know you. And I just want y'all, you know, those of you who maybe get very caught up in YouTubers and stuff like that, like, they're people, you know, what they're putting out is a product. So, you know, don't take it too seriously. I don't want to talk too much more about it, because maybe I just took everything completely wrong and this person was super innocent. Although it did seem that way. I think I was right in my assumptions. It didn't seem that way, but maybe this person was being completely innocent, you know, and just because of my past trauma, I immediately took it as something else, was triggered, and it sent me into a tailspin. So again, that's just one of the reasons that I haven't, been uploading or motivated to upload or make any videos. Even just doing this took a lot of my energy, honestly. And I'll kind of touch on another thing that has been happening. Let me just take another bite. It's really good. There's like a lot of crunchy cheese on top. Oh, there we go. And I'm trying to cut it with my plastic spoon, because listen, I started working in the hospital now, and I just don't feel like doing dishes. I'm working like, you know, 8 to 12 to could possibly 16 hours a day, and I don't feel like doing all that, you know? When I come home, I want everything to be clean. I don't want to have to clean anything, just honestly speaking, you know? And maybe y'all don't work in a hospital, but you know what that struggle is like. When you come home and you're like dead tired, you just want to relax. You're not trying to like do all this extra stuff. So that's how I feel. Seasoning on this is really good. My nose ring system. This tastes a lot better cooking it the second day, because all the flavors like go together, and then when you make it, the cheese gets like even like crunchier. This is like day one of it, so everything is like very loosey goosey. That's why it fell apart. But like after eating it, like after a couple days, the taste is just so much better. Eating this as leftovers is, oh my gosh, it's so good. Neighbors just got home. Haven't heard them kids in a minute. Can hear them now. So The other situation my husband and I have been dealing with has left us feeling very drained. It's basically finances within the family, you know, without saying too much. I'll ask him just to make sure he's okay. I don't think he'll have a problem with me talking about it. Obviously, I never use real names or anything, but just want to make sure it's okay with him first, you know, before I talk about it. Oh, there's already a piece on here. Oh crap. That's the lasagna noodle falling off. All the cheese and filling and stuff obviously came out of it because I really messed up like taking the lasagna out of the tray. But yeah. But yeah, this other situation has left us feeling drained, emotionally, mentally, on so many capacities. And then I'm helping my sister move, which is draining me physically. So, and then on top of that, working long hours every day. I have the time when I have my days off, but I'm sure y'all can understand on my days off, I just don't even, I don't want to do it, you know? But so far what I've decided okay. So far what I've decided is that you guys are awesome supporters, and you deserve consistency. And I don't think I will be honest with y'all every step of the way, how I'm feeling, what's going on, etc., etc., if you guys choose to still, you know, rock with me. So I've decided not to stop making videos. I will still make videos, but they will be pretty inconsistent for a time until like the dust settles. Hopefully there won't be as long of a lull as there has been like now, like in between. You know, I went to visit my husband, and the whole point, the goal I should say, when I went there was to make videos and keep cranking them out while I was on my vacation. But with what's going on, family issues and stuff like that, it just wasn't happening. So if you guys can just, you know, give me some time, let the dust settle, and I'm still gonna try to crank out videos for you guys. Hopefully the person and the reason that, you know, I was so triggered before, hopefully that's a thing of the past. Hopefully things, you know, get better. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of how I feel about it now. I'm just gonna keep trucking, and it's just gonna be on my time when I can, and I'm sorry. So if you choose to keep rocking with me, then I seriously thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. If you choose to unsubscribe and check back, that's cool too. You know, you're always invited to the dorm party. You know how we do it here. So hopefully now that that's all out in the open, you know, things can be lighter from here on out. Like we can go back to like just laughing, joking, and having a good time, and I don't know, whatever else the heck I decide to talk about on here. Can I fit that whole thing in my mouth? I don't know. But this is really good. Sorry I'm eating like a savage, but That's just how today is gonna be. That's just what this video will be. I'm sorry that this video was a mess. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much, seriously, for being there and for sticking it out with me. I really, really appreciate each and every single one of you. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Honestly, I'm gonna try to keep this truck going. You know, it may have lost the wheel, but I'm gonna keep pushing forward. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe only if you want to. Unsubscribe if you're not okay with me, you know, having inconsistencies with my videos, with posting my videos and stuff. But please remember the name of the channel and feel free to always come back. Seriously, God bless all of you. Thank you so much. This was really good. I'm gonna have to drop a recipe video for this. But yeah, oh, also I'm on TikTok, same name, Ash's Room YT on TikTok. I don't do much on there either. But if you feel like following me there, please do. Please do. All right, y'all. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.